This is a live session to look at the energies of the first new moon in the year 2024. I've decided to do this coffee cup reading to take a look at the energies for this new moon and see what kind of messages are here for us. Thank you everyone for joining. As you know, we look at the energies collectively in the beginning, and then if you have any questions that you want to have a quick reading on, you can write them down in the comments, and I'll get to them after I complete the collective reading. As you know, you can ask a question, anyone can. You don't need to pay, but those who use super chats or the members of my channel, they have priority because their comments come up to the top. I hope that everyone is doing well. This is a very important new moon, the first new moon in Capricorn, and there's going to be a lot of changes in the portals of energy. I had an astro alert on my channel. If you want to have more information about the energies for this new moon for each zodiac sign, I have put it on my channel. It's an astro alert with more details. So let's get aligned with my energy. Maybe take a deep breath, have your questions in your mind, be present in this reading, align with me, and let's see, what do we need to know. Let's look at the collective energy. What is here for us? What are the energies for this new moon? What do we need to know? How things are? Look at the beautiful new moon I see here. Well, to begin with, I see there might be something that a few people are talking about. There is something that needs an agreement. Some people need to talk about something and come to an agreement. If you are in a situation that you're not sure what needs to be done, what is the best approach to take, you might be still wondering, and many people might be still wondering. Could be different thing. For some of you might be a medical thing that you're waiting for the results, and a few people might, maybe they're looking at the results, or it's a financial decision, or it's a family decision, or maybe you're looking at different job offers, anything like that. I still see that this ambiguity and this wondering might continue a little bit until this new moon happens. I look at this beautiful crescent on the moon. When it happens, I say an agreement comes. If you're seeking agreement with people, it's gonna happen. If you're making a decision, it's gonna happen soon. Be a little bit more patient. This portal of energy brings this alignment for everyone, which is really nice. People coming to terms. If you're not talking to someone, if there's cold relationships, whatever, I see agreement is coming, shaking hands, being aligned. Even maybe two parties might be shaking hands and coming to terms and coming to agreement, or be how can I say, like being united. That's really I see unity. People come together. They prefer to put aside differences and misunderstandings probably, and they come together. That's really actually nice, but it might take a little bit longer. If you have asked for loan or anything from an organization, I see that you get a yes answer. There is a blessing coming for some of you. If you are, for very specific people, if you're looking at having a music band, there's something about the band, about the music, about production, and if things are moving slow, or there was a disagreement, or there was financial problems, I see that you probably can take a loan and move forward. Very beautiful start, very beautiful changes are happening. Well, there's a sign of taking old stuff out of your home, out of your energy. The new energies should come, so be prepared for that. Whatever, like I always say, like energetically, take the garbage out. You need to leave the garbage out It can be people that they no longer save you, or things that no longer save you. Try to do a cleanup, a cleansing. It's actually very nice. I see a lock, something that has been locked is going to be open. A possibility, a chance is coming. Something that you might lost the key for the lock, you will have the opportunity to open it. It can be from a, I mean, it's not really a lock physically. It can be something that, as I said, you can't come into agreement, you can make a decision. Someone, some energy, somehow you're going to get a guidance to how to open this problem, how to find a solution, how to come into an alignment. Very nice. I see for a lot of you, something that has been stuck, like locked, is going to move forward. It's going to be very productive. It's actually very nice. I see a person might help you. I see them as a male energy. When we have this new moon, by the full moon, which is in 14 days, like 2 weeks, you get a very good agreement. You get a very good result. Something gives you peace of mind. You have something that makes your heart, yeah, exactly, something that's dear to your heart comes to you. If you have lost something, they will give it to you, they'll bring it back to you. I see a mother who has been in separation with a child or an infant even, and like if you know someone had a child who was sick, or they were worried about the child, I see good news is coming. Everything that is anything that's very important and dear to your heart, and has been having a little bit of problems, or you were worried about it, will be back to you safe and sound. Something is really dear. Like for some of us, I see the energies are introducing something very dear in our life. Something that for the next 5 years, this is going to be our investment. This is going to be the center of attention. For example, a child, a baby is born, and for the maybe rest of our lives, or maybe at least for, I don't know, 5 years, it's going to be the focus. It can be a project, it can be a relationship, it can be a responsibility, a job that is going to be introduced in our life. This new moon brings a blessing, brings a chance into our life that we need to work hard for that, but it's really a chance. And if we take it and work on it and invest in it, it is going to pay off. And you know, this is secured. Again, I see security. Some of you might be putting some security deposit back, or you might receive your security deposit back if you had challenges with that. Something that was locked out, or it was not yours, is gonna be it's gonna be retained to you, and it's gonna be yours, and it's gonna be this stuff. Maybe some of you are getting a second chance. Maybe something went wrong and someone lost their trust or interest, but now I see that a second chance is provided, which is very dear to your heart. You will dearly work on this. You will really put all the energy and effort on this. If you're looking for a job, if you find a job specifically, try to put your 100% in there, and you see how beautiful you can grow in this career and move forward. I see something is splitting, and from this split, something new grows. Again, if some people went through separation or ended a relationship, or as I said, a job was ended, there is an opportunity. For some of you, it is a new love, a new life, a new job. Something new is coming. This new moon is bringing a lot of new energy. So try to be open to the blessings. I see mothers. I see motherhood. It can be this moon, and moon is rules Cancer, which is the motherhood sign. So try to, I don't know, maybe this guidance comes from your mother, from your mother's side, that can help you find the right direction. Very nice energy. I see a feather, very light energies. Almost all the important planets are now direct. We don't have anything retrograding, and Mercury just turned direct as well. So energies are pushing. Look at this beautiful signature. Again, I hear music, very relaxing, calming. Try to invest your time in yourself as well. Try not to focus on things that were a priority last year, and they didn't really go anywhere. Try to invest in yourself, because you will be the source of receiving downloads. Look how beautiful. You might, again, as I said, someone might come into your life to help you, give you guidance, or it's kind of can be an energy that's gonna land in your life and bring a lot of positive developments in your life. Be careful with your hair. I don't know, some people are using new hair products. Maybe you're testing new products. It's good, but try not to overdo that. I see someone is doing it every day. Don't put energy, like, don't spend from your health. Don't spend from yourself for something that might not be worth it. It's just an example. There's a ringing bell that needs to take your attention. There is a person, a male energy, who's very either they're very wealthy, or they're very well known, or they're very powerful. You will hear a message from them. They will call you, and I see that there's something happy that they will let you know. Again, if it can be a case, it can be something that you have been waiting for the result. This person will give you a good result. You'll be happy about what you hear from them. I'm gonna take it, make it short for the collective energies, and we'll move forward to the questions in the comments. So let me go and see what we have in the comments. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Hi Magda. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's the predictions for Magda. For the, what's the guidance? What do we need to know for Magda? Let's start this and get the guidance for you. I see a blessing. There is something that you didn't expect, which is happening. Something that you were not very hopeful about, or you were not expecting. It can be a surprise. You might have a surprise visit. You might be visiting somewhere yourself, or someone might come. But again, as I said, in the collective energy, something that was foggy, not too sure, is coming into clarity. There is clearance for you this year. In general, you will receive a lot of clarity. You will have your arms open for new possibilities, for new directions. If you have been waiting for someone or something to kind of show up in your life, it can be a new love, it can be money, it can be opportunity, it can be retirement, it can be a child, whatever you have been eagerly waiting for. I see that you have your arms open, and this is time that this thing is coming. Also, you might be finishing a very big task, a complicated procedure, or something that was really heavy. You will take it home, and you finish that, and you put a check mark. Very good time for completing things, for accomplishments, and starting new projects. I would say, when you finish this task, when you finish this thing that was on your list, it could be something that was worrying you, a project, a responsibility, you finish it, you enjoy, you celebrate, and then after, you start a new one. You have learned a lot of lessons from this one, so I think that there's a lot of clarity and wisdom for you for the future, that can be taken in consideration when you want to do the next project or the next life chapter. I hope that I answered your question, my dear. And as you know, these are the energies that I can channel at the moment, and we're all responsible for our important life decisions. For Federica, let's see if there's anything new coming for Federica. What do we need to know? What is coming, and what is here for? Wow, I see a balloon going to a direction that you have in mind, something that you are very focused on. It's a very big ambitious thing that you want to do, or you're thinking about it. You know the general picture, you know the big picture, but you don't know maybe the details. This is coming into clarity, and you're directed towards a new point. Like, maybe now you exactly know what you want. You also will receive a lot of money. I see your investments or your income will increase in this time. You might be you might have made a conclusion about something or someone, or maybe about yourself. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to be sensitive anymore, and this is a conclusion. I learned my lesson. That's what I want to do. I see you're talking to someone. I see two people, a couple are talking. It can be a romance relationship, or it can be just you're getting very close to a person. I say face-to-face conversations are happening more often for you than last year. There is a beautiful money bag that might come to your home, or you might buy something, or someone might give you a gift. It's very, very good, very precious, and it's a considerable amount of money, or considerable how can I say, change in your life that is really like you feel that, and it's something that you really didn't expect to be this huge. So a unexpected, pleasant change is happening. which is very, as I said, pleasant, and also it's towards the direction that you wanted. So it's not something that you wished, but that you had another wish which was bigger. No, one of your biggest wishes is coming into reality. Hi, Shelly. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Hi, Ron. So let's see. For Thumb, what is coming up next 3 months? Okay, let's see what is coming up for Thumb. I hope I'm reading your names correctly, guys. Apologies if I'm not. Well, this person is starting a new thing. I can tell you that they might be kind of confused about something, or they have made other people confused about their decisions or about the way they are doing things. This person can be a little bit secretive, or and things are not very sure. This person doubts easily, or they have a lot of options. I see that they're wondering about something. They have a lot of options, or they have a lot of choices that they need to think about. I see that this person knows what they want to do, but they don't really share it with everyone all the time. In the next 3 months, I see that there is a celebration. I see a big, huge winning is coming. That I see like a bottle of champagne that's open, and a lot of people, not a lot of people, and some people maybe they're, how can I say, celebrating, they're laughing, they're enjoying. There is something that this person has to say, very surprising. And as I said, they are a little bit, how can I say, secretive. They are not sharing the whole thing, but a good news is coming from this person that you will be also hearing, and you probably will be happy. So that's what I can tell you. I hope that I answered your question. Definitely there is a celebration, but a clear decision making process is coming for this person. For Shelly, thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate it. Let's see if about your medical case. Okay, let's see what we need to know about this case, how things are moving, and what do we need to know. Wow. Okay, so it's moving. It's going forward. I mean, it's in like whatever evidence that you needed to provide, you have provided. And I would say that, like, they will say everything that we need to make a decision is available. They have everything they wanted. Maybe it took some time for you or for your attorney or whatever who's working on this case to put everything together. The process of collecting documents took some time, or will take some time. It's a very important part of this judgment. You need to have flawless documentation that might come from different sources, even maybe something that's not, like, for example, if it's a medical thing, maybe, yeah, you take the documents from the hospital. There are things that you need to think about outside of the box. Like, for example, I broke my leg, and I will show them all the medical things, but there is something evidence that I can show that it really changed my life, or somehow strengthens my case, something like that. You need to think what are the evidence, and it's from somewhere unexpected. Maybe someone unexpectedly comes and says something in your favor. Maybe there's someone who can come and testify, or I don't know, somehow brings strength to your case. I see that it's moving forward. It's going to be faster, and the result is going to be wrapped up this time. If it took some time and it was lengthy procedure, I see that it's worth it. I see a big fish coming towards you. I can tell you it is a money. You will receive money compensation for this. It's going to be in your favor. But as I said, you need to bring good evidence, something, maybe someone can testify, or someone can bring a piece of evidence that was not part of it. It's going to change the, it's going to put the last a document on the dossier, for example, and close it. Definitely many people are involved. I said many people, or maybe you have to go to many people, to doctors, and get their idea. It has been probably lengthy and time consuming, but I see that it's worth it, and you will get a yes answer. I see a Scorpio, or I see a Cancer. I don't know if you're a Cancer or a Scorpio. Maybe in Cancer season you will receive something about this that will be happy. It's going to turn basically in your favor, but as I said, with some work and some attention. There's someone that will help you in this case. So I wish the best of luck for you, my dear. I hope I answered your question. For Jackie, hi. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Um, Wow, happy birthday. Early happy birthday to you, my dear. Let's see what is a message for you for the next couple of months. You're a Capricorn. There's a lot going on in your sign. So let's see how things are moving. Well, I see you're shaking hands with someone, and definitely there are celebrations for your birthday, as you said. Are you assigned something as well? You might buy, I don't know if you're left handed, or you will receive something from someone who's left-handed. They'll give you something with the left hand, which is actually nice. I see a burning candle. I see joy, which, as you mentioned, is your birthday. You might have celebration with multiple people, but in general, I see shaking hands for you. There's an agreement that you come, or someone comes in terms with you. Someone is coming back from the past, and they're trying to leave the past in the past. They're trying to cut the connection to the past, and they're coming towards you. It can be a news from the past. It can be a person from the past, someone who you have been in separation from the past, but this person really doesn't want to hear about the past. So if someone like a anyone from who you had a history and now they're coming, don't sit and tell them, oh, you did this. If you remember last year, you said that, and I didn't mean this. So you need to let go. And this person is also trying to let go of everything and try to start fresh. So I hope that you can let go of the past stories and, you know, open your arms for new opportunities, not only for yourself but also give other people a new chance, and let's see how it goes. I have all the best wishes for you, my dear. Thank you, Magda. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see for Bluebird. What is the general message? Yeah, of course. Let's see what is the general message for Bluebird. What do we need to know? Well, I see that you're very much you're very in depth thinking about something. I see a winning competition, and I see letter T and letter M, or maybe TM. I don't know if it makes any sense to you, but I also can relate it to time, the word time. Something about time, maybe the timing. You're thinking about timing, or you're considering to do something and you don't have time. So if you are thinking about something, my dear, that you want to do, but you're saying, oh, I don't have time for it, it says that the reading is telling you, make the time. It's worth it to do that. For example, if you want to exercise, or if you want to start a new business, or if you want to learn something or whatever, and you say, oh, I don't have time, make the time. It's going to pay you off. You're thinking about starting something or not. You kind of put one foot ahead and then put one foot back. You're a little bit reluctant. I also can say that you are very strong. You have a very good power. You will receive a lot of power because of, I don't know if your planets are somehow in your chart, somehow that Mars maybe is in a very good house right now, that you are very much in power, and you can easily let your enemies leave the room. Like, you can be, your words are powerful, your appearance is powerful. Start something powerful with energy, with strength, and it's a very good time for you to benefit from this positive energy around you. You can start anything you want with strength, with ambition, and you can move forward. Don't because this can be in the next 5 months window. Don't lose it. You're very you're also very attractive. You can attract other people's attention, so don't let this energy fly away from you. I hope you like this reading, my dear. And of course, if you are happy with the reading, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, you can subscribe so that you will notice when I have another live session, and you won't miss that. I usually receive a lot of comments that people have missed the live. Thank you, everyone. So for Coco M, let's see what is in the future for love. Okay, let's see, Coco M, what is coming for you for love? What is this new moon energy for you? Yes, I definitely see 3 people who are going to approach you. You will have 3 opportunities for love this year. and I see that one of them you are either you can't like it's you're talking to them via like internet, phone, make messages, texting, but the other person you are seeing them. The other person, the third person, I see that you might you recently turned your back towards them, or you had cut a relationship recently. But there's one person who's really close, getting closer to you. This person can be a Taurus. They can, I don't know, their name or family name might have letter like V as in Victor in their name. And I see that you receive flowers. I mean, I see a bouquet of flowers. So I can say that, yes, this is going to be a relationship for you, specifically in summer when strawberries are back in the market, or when is the strawberry time. I clearly see strawberries. Also, I see that you might be on a car, like driving a car with them, or you're on a road trip. Definitely, I see someone next to you. Definitely, you're going to be in a relationship, and this year is going to be a year that you need to focus on that. But again, try not to turn your back quickly to people. Try to give them a chance. I see that the energies here today are all about giving people another chance, and don't turn your back very quickly to the opportunities, and try to evaluate it before you reject it in general. You might also fly to see this person, or I don't know, you might, unrelated to this love question, I see that you might be traveling, you might be flying. There might be someone sitting next to you in the flight that you might talk to them, start talking to them, and that might be the beginning of the connection. I hope you enjoyed that, my dear. For Dana, okay. Let's see about your future, both Virgos. What are the future for Dana and the partner, Virgos? Well, I see that you're sitting in front of each other and talking. I don't know if your partner, if the male energy here has facial hair. I see them with facial hair. If they don't, it's just an indication that they're very masculine, or they want to be the masculine energy in this relationship. I see that you are talking to each other again in summer or in late spring. You're going out more often. This person is really interested in you, and I don't see anyone else in their life. They don't have any other thing that I can tell you is like they're very focused on this relationship, and they really have true feelings for you. You might go somewhere warm. I don't know if you're living somewhere warm, or maybe it's summer that I feel like they might even tell you that things are getting more serious for this person. I definitely see a connection, and I just feel a lot of warmth, a lot of heat, a lot of passion. So I would say that you guys stay together. You're very aligned with each other, and there is a lot that you can understand. This person talks really well, or sometimes they nag a lot, but they want to attract your attention. In general, I see that you will be together. I see that things are moving forward in a good way. Give it 3 months at least, as I said, maybe end of spring, and you will see something different. And I see a toothpaste. I don't know if you're a dentist, if you're a dentist, or if you need to go to the dentist. I also see that, so I had to tell you. I hope you liked this reading. For AA, hello. Yeah, I'm here. Wow, this is great. You called me. Yeah, let's see what's coming for you in the coming weeks in general for AA. Let's see what is coming in general in the coming weeks for you. What do we need to know? Well, there is a situation that you are going to. I mean, you're going to win, but you will be like, oh, I got lucky. You know, it's a kind of luck is on your side. Maybe you were scared that, oh, how is it going to end? But it's going to end in your favor, but with a little bit of a stress or a little bit of anxiety. But you'll be fine. Look at this beautiful flower. It's like an orchid. There is success, but after a little bit of a stress. So don't be stressed. Things are going to land in the right place, even if you are I'm not very sure about that. There might be a little bit of turbulence in the whole story, but your plane will land, or your plans will land on the right place at the right time. You'll be fine. That's what I can tell you. There is an important decision that is going to be made in your favor. I see an eagle who's sitting at your side, like it's coming to your side. There is a good, how can I say, supportive energy around you. So start things with strength, start things with power. Don't be scared. Don't be doubtful. Don't be doubtful about anything. I see that things are moving in the right direction in general. It's a time for starting new relationships, and I see shining objects. I don't know, like mirrors or something like that. I don't know if you have mirrors in your bedroom or somewhere. That I see a lot of mirrors and a lot of light. You might be in the center of attention. If someone was separated from you, they are thinking about you, or there's your reflection still in their life that they might want to come back to you. But again, this is just a short reading, so that's all I can tell you at this time. For Sylvia, hello. Let's see what January brings you. Yeah, why not? Let's take a look what January is gonna bring for Sylvia. What do we need to know? Well, there is going to be a get-together. You might be invited to a meeting, to a conference, to a seminar, to a family gathering, which is very good for you. These people, this is what I saw in the collective energy as well. These people are very aligned, or you'll be very aligned with them. And a good important decision is going to be made. Or you might not be there yourself, but you might hear about this outcome of a gathering, a get-together, a family, a work thing. Whatever it is, it brings a lot of good energies for you. You'll be happy. Maybe there's a secret or something that someone tells you, and you need to keep it to yourself. Something very important. You might also get a promotion or be involved in a place that not everybody will have access to that. I see that you might get a promotion in your job, or something that, as I said, makes you privileged. Definitely, I see privileged situation for you, something that you'll be very happy. You might, as I said, get a promotion, or be in a network of new people, a network of CEOs, a network of, or maybe you get into a social media somewhere that is like not everyone is allowed to go there. Not everyone has the free pass to go there. And it can also be energetic for you. It's a very good path that's opening up for you in the next few weeks. Take advantage of that. If you are able to find people who are pioneers with great ideas, try to connect with them. They will be open to have you in their circle. I hope you like it. For Manu, hello, thank you, Happy New Year. Let's see what is coming. Let's see what I can tell you about your crush. Of course, let's see what do we know, what we should know about this person. Wow. Well, your crush, you really have a crush on this person. You're checking them all the time. And sometimes you get disappointed. Sometimes you get this question that, oh, what if they don't like me? Don't get disappointed. I see that you are yeah, you might actually, I don't know if you see them face to face, or it's just like an online thing, or I don't know what exactly it is, but I see there's a chance that you might exchange some dialogues. Maybe you talk together. If you see them, you might talk to this person, or they might respond to your PM or something. The connection, you're very careful about this connection, or you're very hesitant. You like them, but you kind of feel reluctant to go closer. Why don't you tell them you have feelings for them? Not maybe directly, but there might be a way for you to show them that you are interested. Again, I don't know all the details about this relationship, but from what I can sense is that it looks like this person is sleeping and you're looking at them, and you don't want to wake them up. You don't want to get their attention. You kind of don't want to get closer than a certain limit. But if you feel like you should, I don't see anything bad, and you can maybe show somehow that this space, that you have interest, you are interested in this space, and that's the message for you, my dear. I hope you like it. You're more than welcome, my dear Jackie. Thank you. Oh, hi, Kelly. Nice to have you here. Let's see what is coming for you in the rest of the month. Wow, happy early birthday to you as well, my dear. Let's see what is coming for Kelly. What do we need to know for Kelly? Kelly, you will hear a very surprising message. You will receive something very surprising from a male energy, or a male energy is coming into your life very surprisingly. Let me know if that came true, because I can very, very clearly see that. Either you tell them something that this person is going to be surprised, or you are surprised with this person. There is an action that makes you pleasantly surprised. I also see that you might buy something valuable for yourself, something that you like it, like something that brings joy in your home. And I don't know, like a piece of jewelry. It can be perfume. It's not really materialized. Maybe a perfume, because I feel like the good energy, but I can't sense what exactly it is. It's a nice thing. Your mood will be up. You will be happier. You'll be more engaged to your work. There might be some changes in your workplace, and I see very good supportive female energies around you. I don't know if there are new people replacing or being hired at your workplace, but there is a female energy who's very supportive of you, and they're having your back. There is a trip that you might go very quickly. I see you with a luggage, like a carry-on luggage, not too long, like not a very long vacation. You might be faced reluctant to go to this journey or to this trip, but it's good for you. It's good for a change. So definitely that's good. Be ready for change of events. And if things are, there might be a little bit of noise here and there, but I see that you're doing your own life. You're dedicating your time to your own life. There's a surprise visit, definitely. And I see sparkles. There might be a nice celebration waiting for you. There might be a celebration, birthday celebration at your work that you didn't expect. But in general, I see good energies are coming. And the energies are very uplifting for you, my dear. And happy birthday for you. Even though it's early. For Anita, how can you help Joanne? Okay, let's see. How can we help Joanne? She's always in pain. Okay, I see. Yeah, she is, the pain she has, of course, I feel like it's not body pain, or if it is, it's related to her mood or to her state of mind. She's not happy in general, although she might be a wealthy person or a rich person. Rich person in a way that either she is really rich, or she is well educated, or she has a good family, or she has something that she can be using and she can be happy or thankful for, but she is not. How can we help her? I see a big land. I see a beautiful place in a nature with a tree. I don't know where they live, but if you can take them, if they live in a big city, in a tiny apartment or whatever, it can be very helpful to take them out to somewhere in the suburbs, somewhere that is green grass, somewhere that is very connected to the nature and the horizon is very open. This person needs to disconnect from their daily struggles. I don't really know why they're always in pain. If they have physical problem, this can also help them with the pain or whatever physical problem they have. I would say for this person, moving somewhere away from the noise of the city, from the craziness of life in bigger cities, from stress, from anxiety will help them. They need some calm energy around them, and that can help them a lot. I don't know if it's a possibility, but she needs to, or this person needs to have a quiet, peaceful time. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's possible at all, but if someone can take them to an Airbnb somewhere, which is safe, but is nice and quiet and calm. You need to calm down their mind. There's a lot for them that's going on. They are very much stressed. And also, I see that they had a split, or something was, like I see an explosion in their life. I don't know what happened, but it looks like an explosion, like they were going their way and there in the beginning, in the halfway, there was an explosion, and that whatever happened to them, they're still thinking about it. They're still affected by that memories or what that betrayal or whatever loss they experienced. They need to disconnect from that situation. They need to disconnect physically from that house, from that city, from those people. And we can't ask them to forget whatever happened as long as they live in the same city, they live in the same building. I see that they need to change. Juan needs to change their location. I hope it helps them. I really wish for them to find the correct path and be happy, and thank you for trying to help them. I really appreciate. I want to tell you everyone that sometimes it's not that just that we can buy something for someone or give them money or pay them to make them happy. Sometimes well wishes, prayers, and trying to help them with all our soul and heart is the best thing we can do, and it's really appreciated. Thank you for being such a kind soul, my dear. Maybe a few more comments and I close the reading. For SV, about your career, about your job, and siblings' health. Okay, let's look at your job first. What is coming? I make it quick. Yeah, it's coming. I mean, there's some work that you need to do. You might need to be a little bit more careful about your work. There are things that have been piled up probably, or things that you need to train yourself about and be careful about. Also, the money is good. It's gonna be fine, but you will be busier this year. But try to make sure 100% you don't have any errors. Someone is watching, and maybe your manager, your boss, they don't like errors, and just be careful to the kind of job you do should be flawless, and it's going to be helpful if you try to put 100% as much as you can to your job so that you don't make a mistake. I'm not saying you're making a mistake, but it's better to focus on that. But I see you'll be busier. If you don't have a job, you'll find one, but it's going to be it's going to take a lot of energy from you. About your siblings' health, I don't know if they have kidney problem, but again, I'm not a medical profession, and so I'm just giving you what I see based on the energies that I have. They're gonna recover, but they need to take it slow. And I see a lot of liquids. So I don't know if they need to drink more liquids or maybe they have problems with their kidney. But I see that there's a liquid medication or something that's gonna help them a lot. Also, if they are not sleeping well, if there's something that helps them sleep better, that's going to help. That's going to alleviate the state of their health. I also, I see recovery for them. I mean, they're gonna. I see I see a ribbon, which is like tying things together. So they will tie it together. If they had a surgery, this will bring recovery and healing for them. But it's going to be tied together. This health problem is coming to a good end, and it's gonna be done hopefully forever. And they're gonna be happy. I see they're shaking hands. Someone is giving them a good news. There is a connection, and I see that there is a very positive connection. They're gonna be recovered. I see healing for them, and I wish all the best for them, my dear. I wish all the best for them. For Elizabeth, what do we need for the rest of the month for you? Let's take a look. What's coming for Elizabeth for the next? Wow. I see a little girl. I don't know if it's, I see female energy, very youthful, young, and happy. I don't know if you're a Leo, but I see it's a very playful time. You're trying to be playful. You try to enjoy your time, but don't spend too much time on just doing nothing and enjoying and just letting time pass. I see that you need to get some structure in your life. You're talking on the phone, or you're spending a lot of time on the phone, or you're listening to music, which is very good. But I see that there's a pin. Something is going to be attached to you, maybe a responsibility or something. It's a very good thing. It's something that they will give it to you to accomplish. If you are working, there's going to be a new project. You might be a coffee lover, or you drink. I see that you're drinking. Also, I see you're thinking about going on vacation. You have a dream, and stick to your dreams. It's going to be very positive. Don't let your dreams go, but you need to work toward that dream. You can't just sit and dream. There definitely needs to be some actions and some movements. I see that maybe you oversleep in the morning. I don't know why I'm saying this. I see you sleeping, or maybe you sleep very deep sleep, and again I see you sleeping as well. So maybe you need to drink some coffee to sleep less and work more. Maybe that's the message for you. But in general, you have a lot of purpose, and you have a lot of goals. Stick to them and work towards them. You can really achieve. Okay, maybe a few more, and that's it. I'll close the call. Let's say from M D. Let's see. Why these two female family members don't like you? Wow. Okay, let's take a look why. Yeah, I see them. Well, number one, I see that things will not go well with between themselves as well. These two female, either they are fighting with each other as well, or they do not like each other as well. I don't know if you know about that, or they pretend they're good together, but they are not. And I see a lot of yelling and shouting and a lot of discussion, but I see you have separated yourself from them. If there is not, it hasn't happened yet, it will happen that they will have a fight eventually, or there's something that there will be there is a harsh conversation going on between them, and you are separated. Actually, I see that it's not too bad that you're right now separated from them, or they don't want you with having a relationship with them. It's not too bad, because there is an angry energy between them, and you have nothing to do with that. The reason why they don't, you like them and they don't, they're angry about something. They're even angry about something between themselves. And they definitely cannot control this anger. Actually, I see you as a very positive person, and you didn't have anything, you didn't do anything wrong. But there's also, I don't know if you're in a relationship, if you have a partner, or if you are married, they also are not happy about this partnership. Maybe they are not happy, or they're envious to your relationship, because I see two hearts sticking together for you, and there is that doubt that they have, or they're not very happy about that. At the moment, the reading is telling you, keep your distance. It's not really bad at the moment that you're not connected with them. There is some anger issue, there is some fight thing that will happen between them, and it's actually not really hurting you that you don't have any connection. I hope I answered my your question, my dear. And last one is going to be for Shannon. Any message for Shannon? Let's see, what do we need to know for Shannon? Wow, I see you're spending time in a relationship. I don't know if you're in a relationship, if you have a partner, but I definitely see someone you will be seeing. And this person, it can be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a secret, but you might keep it to yourself for a while. This relationship might be, I'm a relationship, it can be romance if you're not in a relationship at the moment. If you are, sorry, this is yours, it was not in the camera. If you are in a relationship, you spend more time together, you have more fun, you might even go somewhere together that you won't let anyone know. Like maybe you and your partner, you just decide to go somewhere and you have a lot of fun, or you have an activity together, you buy something, you invest something, you try to have children, and you don't say, you keep it to yourself. If you are not in a relationship, as I said, you will get close to someone that for a good time you want to keep it to yourself. This person, and you will have a lot of time. I actually see you are drinking and you're having a lot of fun. I see parties for you. Very good, happy energy is coming. You might also buy a vehicle or change your vehicle or take your vehicle for an upgrade, for car wash, for I don't know, something that you do with your car or your whatever means of transportation you use. There is something coming from far away, a message, a phone call, something that attracts your attention. Maybe they remind you about something that you need to do or you needed to do, which is very pleasant. Actually, it's a reminder and you're happy that they reminded you because you might have forgotten that. In general, it's moving forward in a good way. I see a big, beautiful, nice, and long dress. I don't know if you are thinking about getting married or if you are going to a celebration, to a whatever formal meeting, something that you dress up formally. Well, everyone, thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this session. I hope that this new moon brings a lot of positive energies into our lives. I wish for your health, happiness, and success. Thank you. And as always, stay blessed.